This is how I looked 3 months ago, and this is how I look now. In this video, I'm going to show you how I went from 30% body fat to 17% in less than 90 days. And I'm going to share with you my story. Mind you, this is not one of the saturated videos online telling you buy this to lose belly fat, but I'm going to show you the simple things I did that transformed my life. Simple changes that doesn't require so much effort, and if you follow it, you'll be in a better shape in less than 3 months. Let's dive in. This is my story. I'm a regular guy that goes to the gym 5 times a week. Always wanted to get bigger muscles. Then one day, a friend of mine told me, said, let's go measure ourselves. Let's go check how our internal organs are functioning. When we got there, she measured everything and she said to me, the good thing is 55% of your body weight is muscle. But the bad news is you have 30% body fat, most especially visceral fat. That is the kind of fat that is stored in your abdominal cavity, like fat around your vital organs like liver, pancreas, intestine. And she told me the danger of that kind of fat. She said it can lead to type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, even fatty liver, that I have to get rid of that. She said my metabolic age is higher than my actual age. She said my metabolic age is 45 and I was 29 as of then. She was about to sell one of their products to me that can help me to lose belly fat. So when I asked for the price, it was too expensive. I didn't take it much serious until early this year. I fell sick. I was taken to the hospital. I was scared. And I was like, is it that I'm having a fatty liver disease? Is that why I can't breathe? But it was just normal breathing problem. And I said, God, please heal me from this. Once I'm back, I'm going to transform my life. This is the strategy that I used to lose 13% body fat. The first thing that I did is I started tracking my meal. When I started doing this, it was then that I realized that I've been eating more than my body needed. So what did I do? I created a caloric deficit. That is, eating fewer than my body needed. So instead of me eating 2,800 calories per day, I targeted 1,800 because by calculation, that is what I need to be fit. But here is the game. I didn't do it overnight. I started with as little as just 200 calories per day because I know the danger of cutting so many at once. I just want a system that is sustainable. So what this means is I track my meal consistently to make sure that I eat below my body's daily energy expenditure. I can't tell you that I changed my diet all of a sudden. No, I still eat my favorite food, egusi and fufu. I still eat rice, but I reduce the quantity. Instead of consuming too much, I take a portion of it that will keep me in the range of the calorie that I consume per day. I stop eating food like bread. Normally, anything sugar, I don't eat it. I don't drink alcohol. Anything soda, I don't take it. I don't drink any of that because I know that it can spark insulin. Insulin is a hormone made by your cell in your pancreas. What it does, it helps your body to store glucose from your meal. Highly processed food, I cut them off completely because I know that they will prompt my body to store fat, especially that kind of fat that occupy the vital organs in my body. Now that I'm eating 1,000 calories less, my body will start burning the fat store and turn it into energy. This is how you lose belly fat. So the first step I did was to reduce the quantity of food that I eat. The second thing is I increase the quality of the food that I eat by eating more lean protein and vegetable. lean protein source like fish, eggs, lean meat, beans, yogurt, and all grains. I started eating all these things oftenly because I know that more protein regulates appetite and it also helps muscle mass. So because of my goal, I want to lose fat while building muscles. So I increased the amount of protein that I eat. Before I was eating about 0.8 gram. I increased it as much as 2 gram of protein. And another thing that I did is I kind of changed my supplement. Instead of taking anyhow protein shake, I started taking only lean protein shake. This really helped me a lot. I started training myself strategically. Instead of skipping leg days, I started training my leg twice in a week. Instead of skipping exercise like deadlift, heavy presses, rows, I started doing them at least once in a week. These are the kind of exercise that will make you lose fat easily. Find that the first step is what you eat. This is what I do. Whenever I'm at the gym, any exercise that I'm doing, I push myself to failure to the extent of gasping for air, breathing heavily, pushing myself to failure to the point like that last rep that I will push, I will use all the strength, all the energy in me to push it. This is how I started training myself. And after doing this for a while, I realized that I've gained more muscle while losing body fat. Cardio. I stopped skipping cardio. I was that kind of guy that will go to the gym, just lift weight and go back home, like, or do whatever I like. No, this time around, I become more intentional. I train for 1 hour, 30 minutes, and I use the treadmill or any cardio for 20 to 30 minutes. And I do this at least 3 times per week. You know the joy of looking at yourself in the mirror and you'll be seeing your six pack without you flexing. Now, here is the recap of all that I did. 1. Diet. I didn't change what I ate drastically, but I reduced the quantity that I eat. I went on calorie deficit. This is the most important because diet contributes 70% of your physique. Another thing is I started training strategically. I don't just go to the gym to lift weight. Now I do it with purpose. Third thing is cardio. I stopped skipping cardio. I started walking. I started moving more. At least 30 minutes walk on a treadmill. I started doing this. If you find this helpful, please subscribe.